Okay, everything's working. I had to renew for media. That's one thing I gotta keep because I love going live on media. So I just had to renew Restream so I can keep on doing what I'm doing on there. So we got that plugged out for another month. So that way, you know, man, this God is good. He's good. He's worthy to be praised. I'm not gonna be on here long, y'all. Now, now I'm just gonna check devices and make sure everything is a go, and then we go from there. We do got to do a raise of giving. For those who may want to, uh, $ pathway 7747. $ pathway 47. Okay, that's all we have for right now. So I'm going to check my social page, make sure that, yep, I'm live on social. Good, good. Here. Okay, let me check the ministry page. I'm not doing that. I'm just making sure, yeah, it's good. Everything good. And then let's check YouTube. Let's check YouTube. How's everybody doing today? Let's just check for a minute. That's a cute little car you got, boy. Get out this car. Hold on. Why do I go? YouTube. And it doesn't show me live on YouTube. Yep, it showed me live on YouTube, y'all. So that's cool. So, how's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day? I'm getting ready to make some coffee. I'm getting ready to make some, I say coffee. I'm getting ready to make some coffee. And we're going to start getting these back. And we start doing things slowly. Slowly. Right now, I'm just doing some pre-recordings. All I'm doing. Pat, man, what's up, man? He said, yeah, we said about the baby. Yes, we all going to do that. Yeah, we all going to do. He said, make me some. Pastor Ryan knows how I used to make coffee. I had to slow down. I got to slow down on how I make my coffee now. Because I like mine nice and strong. I like, good part of coffee. Let me tell you something. A good secret. Because, see, I like cream and sugar in mine, right? But the good secret to coffee is when you can take your spoon, and that spoon could hold up for about 3 seconds. And when that spoon holds, you could go 1, 2, 3, and then it timbers. You made it right. You made it right. Now, other people may not think you made it right, but you make it right. But I don't make coffee like that no more. I had to slow down. I wanted to get on stuff because I got to make sure that. And Restream is really good for anybody that does live feeds because, Pastor, next time you're over, I'm going to show you how to work it. Um, you can work it right now. I got it to where I can broadcast on 2 Facebooks. Now, if you're going to broadcast on your page, right? On page, your page must have 100 followers. Your page must have 100 followers. There ain't no ifs or buts about that. They won't let you go live if you ain't got 100 followers. So this is the reason why I'm gonna get my leaders on on the page. Get leaders on the page, and they got their own groups too. I think Pastor Ryan does, and with Pastor Matt prayer purpose page. Am I right, Pastor? Prayer purpose. But I'm just figuring I just come home talking. I'm not gonna do no ministry. I did do a video on the ministry page, Pathway to Freedom Ministries Inc. page. That is our legal name. That is our legal name. Pathway to Freedom Ministries Inc. Mm. But yeah, I'm doing good today. I know my hair's nappy, but that's okay. Prayers with okay. The name of his page is Prayers with Purpose. So those that follow here, that's gonna watch later, man, y'all want to check it out. Get into a group, and then I know I meant to make it yesterday, but man, I was just tired. I got home and the spasms, man, and they're just like that bitter drill kicked in, and I laid back and I'm gone. We had prayer early in the house. We had prayer early in the house, and that was it. I was out like a light. Hoping I can talk my daughter into making some coffee. Please. Fresh pot, thank you. She gonna make a fresh. She gonna make a fresh pot of coffee. But yeah, I'll show you how to use Restream. It's real easy. And one of the things I like about Restream, what I really like about it, is it got these captions, right? And it gives you like 1,000. So for each caption, you get like 1,000 words you can put into it. So what I like to do is I like to put, of course, the most important thing to go. The most important, I almost forgot. 2 things you need to have when you do this. You need to have your vision going through, whatever your vision is. And if you ain't got one, borrow mine. Borrow mine. Look, if you ain't got it, look, if you somebody watching now or later, if you ain't got a vision, borrow mine. There you go. All you got to do is borrow. It's simple. Man, when God gave it to me, I got it when I was in Tennessee, when I worked down there. I just touched it up a little bit. And one of the things that hit me right off the bat was how we live our lives shall honor God in all we do. Not my nappy head. Not my nappy head. Because even my nappy head, what I needed to pick to grow it out. I need to get me a pick until I could go get a haircut. But even in all you do, nappy head, bald head, right? You got a twitch in your eye. You know, you're kind of feeling kind of luma. You got a vision, nothing else matters. That's a straightforward vision, right? This vision is not about building. It's not about trying to rake folk of their money. Ain't about that. It ain't about that. It is simply helping somebody live a better life. That's all it is. It's simply helping somebody have a better life. So somebody may be watching now later, but what crazy past? How can a vision help you have a better life? Because once that vision sinks in, you ain't going back. Like one of the gospel songs I like to listen to, I won't go back to the way it used to be until he changed me. One of my favorites. I won't go back to the way it used to be. I know nobody don't want to go back to their life. I don't. Because that life, man, that was nothing. I never want to go back to that. There's parts of my life being sober that I don't even want to go back to. Why? Because I was mean. I was just outright mean. But then again, the other part here, we can honor God in all we do so we can hear his voice, come to know him, so we can receive his message, so we can lift up. Oh, I got to update that. I forgot we changed some of that. I got to get that. I'm glad. Thank you, Pastor, pointing that out. Oh, that ain't nothing. And how I change something like that in a matter of seconds. All I got to do is go into my Google Docs. I get it right on the live, y'all. Just right on live. All thing I'm doing here we go, our bitch. Here we go. I'm super stoked about the vision. Yeah, we got the vision. And then we got our mission statement. I love our mission statement. To be a ministry of help inside our community, to take care of our own front yard. By working the surrounding area of the church, we meet the needs of the people. To build a cultured church that loves Jesus, to become the hands and feet of Jesus by reaching one soul, one child, one teen, one family at a time. Be a church of action, not talk. Can y'all buy into that? Oh yeah, we go get one or two. I guarantee it. I promise you. We're gonna get one. We gonna get one or two. Now I'm fixing to get ready to go fishing. I'm ready to go fishing for men. I'm also ready to go fishing to get that line out. I want to get with Pastor Scott, Pastor Ryan, and we go and we do some fishing. Mm. Well, I gotta take a couple verses out of here. That's all right. That's all right. Let's just cancel. Yeah. Here we go. Figure out how to do this. Might work on that. But yeah, I just excited and about what God is doing and how He gonna move and excited about Saturday going to church, man. I'm just excited. And I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna go, maybe tell my testimony, but I ain't gonna do no work or nothing like that. No, no, no. I'm unable to do that. I know what I can do. I got two brothers. I got two brothers on Sunday, and this is what they gonna do. Pastor, you gonna sit right here and just smile and look pretty. That's what they gonna say. As long as they don't try to put makeup on me, I'm good. But I just ain't been live in a while just to be live, you know? But yeah, man, I just love vision. It's the most important. Now, the second thing you're going to need when you want to do something like this, and all I'm making is a suggestion. And I got this from one of my pastors. And when I think of Bishop Joe Cow, my first state bishop, he was one been with me from the beginning, just like Pastor Rowe and Pastor Scott been with me from the beginning. Pastor Joe, man, my son, and I miss him. But I know he at the feet of. I know he at the feet of Jesus. I know. You have a good prayer of salvation that you can just read out there, and you'll probably get one or two that will probably, yeah, you know. I mean, this prayer was so good, my wife would repeat it when I do it, and that's it. I got to get this here. I got to get it on paper, so that way, you know. But mm, yeah, I know I gotta get back. I gotta have my wife order me a new Cash App card. I hope my Cash App card didn't get cut up in my pants. I gotta go buy a whole new outfit. But that's okay. God is good. I got this. Oh, here come the herd coming in. Be easy. And so, well, my body says I gotta get out here. Mm.